Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Throwing Jones. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out, for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. To throw is Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Oh, he shifts past him. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another first and 10 here. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Kittle catching the slant. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Prescott now on second down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, He's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. This is a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. The kick by Bass is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 just shy of midfield at the 49. Motion man is Kittle.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Prescott to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing, Prescott. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he's into the clear. A big play there on the catch and run. 79 yards. Now Jones. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Williams running left. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Jones now throwing on 4th down. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Reggie Gilliam from 3 yards out. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Prescott's throw pulled in by Kittle. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Back deep, C.D. Lamb. That 5 yards leaves him a little shy of the first, but at this spot in the field, I don't think they risk going for it.
Not even a thought process. Punt it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This 2nd and 4.
Under. There we go. Kill. 47. Hey, kill. There we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54. There we go, 47. 26.
They'll throw again. Prescott. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
54, right here. Here go 46.
Prescott from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This from 54 yards away. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jones. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Daniel Jones, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a first and 10. On play action, Prescott. Connects with Kittle underneath. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. A second down throw for Prescott. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 47.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, kill. We're going to 54, 26.
Now Prescott. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
26.
They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, 46.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Here we go, kill.
And again, it's Prescott. And he rifles one incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Hey, kill. We're going to 53. 26.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. Here we go, 47.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Throwing Jones. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Quentin Williams in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. Good coverage there, holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Prescott looks to throw on first. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Prescott now on 2nd down. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
We're going to 54. Why? Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. 47. Hey, kill.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Patterson now for the extra point. And it's 21-3. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. To the air again, Prescott. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Prescott. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear,
oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here this fourth quarter. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And the kick is good, but obviously it won't matter, as they're going to go down in defeat here. This one's over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really